Hi Jenny, hi Naji, Sophia, Roger, Gagandip and Nathan. How are you? How was your vacation? Yeah? Did you meet your grandmother? Yes, great. And did you go to Cabo Frio? Did you visit the beaches? Yeah, I heard that there are many wonderful beaches there. Yeah, wonderful. Nice to meet you again. Great. Pay attention now. Today, this bimester at all, we're going to talk about fairy tales. So, today we're going to begin by the Beauty and the Beast story. And the next classes we're going to focus in grammatical items and in the other stories, okay? The first question I would like to ask you is if you believe in fairy tales. Yes? Do you believe? Why? Yes. And you, Roger? Don't you believe? But why? Yes. Great answer too. Yes, I understand. And in my opinion, each of our daily lives revolves around real life situations, people, and problems. Though it might sound silly, believing what seems unreal can make everything so simple. Fairy tales seem childish, but in reality, fantasy is a state of mind that can be made real if you believe hard enough. Achieving what most believe is impossible is done by those who don't believe in impossible but rather believe in fairy tales. Their thoughts are not about failure but rather success and how to obtain it. Successful people move forward eliminating all negative thoughts and disregarding the comments of those that say it can't be done. Children don't question why, they just believe. Do you know why children just believe? Yeah, I truly believe in that too. Yes, it's because adults taught them to have faith. Yes, I believe in that. And why is it that when we grow up we lose that same faith we had as a child? Can you mind that? Mhm. Mhm. We lose it and gain nothing in return but worry and limitations. We worry about the simplest things that could easily be resolved by little faith and little less thinking. Too much thinking, trying to understand what can be understood, will stop a person in his or her tracks. Everything we do is a gamble. Every day we take risks just by getting out of bed. Fear is not real, but rather something we gain from observation and listening to others. Take a gamble, find out the true answer for yourself. I truly believe in that. We we are we are just looking for perfection mate, perfect friend, perfect job, and maybe we can't see the great things in our life. Yeah, I truly believe in that. Now let's talk about the real story of the Beauty and the Beast. Did you know that some authors and experts have suggested that the history of Beauty and the Beast could be influenced by a true story? Yeah. Can you see this haired man and this coin? Yeah. It's Petrus Gonçalves, who was born in 16th century on the island of Tenerife, Spain. Can you see that? Yeah. And he was brought to the court of King Henry II of France. Petrus suffered the hypertrichosis. It's a difficult name, yeah, causing an abnormal growth of the hair and on his face and other parts. In Paris, he was welcomed under the protection of the king and married a beautiful Parisian woman named Catherine. The author of this story was Gabrielle Suzanne Barthaud de Villeneuve. She was born and died in France, and she married with men for just 6 months, and she was widowed. And after that, she was to Paris to try her life. Yeah, it was a difficult life. She was just 26 years old. Sorry. I think she was afraid of that. And her novel in the period, she was used by to teach young English girls a moral lesson. Yes, it was different. Girls now and girls in that period. You can imagine that, yeah. Now, let me count to 1, 2, Raja 3, Kagonji 6. 6 people here in the class, okay. So let's separate you into groups of 3, please. Okay. Now, look to these pictures and think in the story. I will give you one copy of the story for each one, and we'll do a circle and read loud one paragraph for each one, okay? And discuss between you the following questions I will ask you. Beside the discussions, you will note it in the sheet of paper and separate and give me after you do, okay? Question number 1. How do you think beauty and financial conditions affect relationships? Copy that in the paper. Second 2. How would be this history nowadays? Rewrite this very short version history, imagining if it was nowadays. Did you understand? It for you rewrite that, not just chant, okay? Okay, Gagunjip? Yeah. Question number 3. Think in these questions and write a letter to beauty, being her your best friend, and give her some advices about her life. Yeah. Imagine that.